It was proposed last legislative session, and it ultimately obviously never passed. But we know that we're one of 5 states in the whole country that doesn't have anything on the books for hate crime legislation. And the governor has said that this is really important. We've heard it from the House and the Senate. We expect to see hate crime legislation being proposed, but one of the big questions is whether or not sexual orientation is going to be part of that. And I think that's the part that will be really interesting to see, if it's included or if it's not, and then of course if the legislation actually does pass this year. We've seen a lot more public reaction to it, especially after the Carmel synagogue. And when that was defaced over the summer, all of a sudden people are saying, why don't we have something like this on the books as a reaction to it? And so when you have something that really gets the public riled up and paying attention, I think we'll definitely hear more about it this legislative session. And if you think what makes this session different from the last session, because this was proposed last session, it didn't pass, I think if you go to the Carmel synagogue and the public uproar and just the acknowledgement of this is something that's important, we need to look at and consider whether or not we want to add it to the state of Indiana.